Hello, my name is Logan and I'm your host, the Mighty Pirate. In today's video, I'm going to discuss elementals. My sources for today's video is Battletech Jade Falcon Sourcebook, Clan Wolf Sourcebook, Classic Battletech RPG, Tech Manual, Technical Readout 3050, Technical Readout 3058 Upgrade. To get things started, I'm going to start off with a quote from the 3050 Technical Manual. One of the most revolutionary features of the clan's military is their battle armor. Worn by giant elementals, men and women bred to be foot soldiers. These suits are unlike anything ever seen in the inner sphere. Victor Steiner Davin labeled them as toads, but their hard shell and nasty sting makes them more like persistent insects. The first Mechwarriors to face these elementals were astounded when their machine guns bounced off. When elementals then withstood a direct hit from a medium laser, it is no wonder the inner sphere warriors thought they were fighting alien life forms. The suit itself is a marvel. It can take tremendous punishment before enemy weapons can breach it. It is totally impervious to flamers. When a powerful weapon does not get through its armor, a magical healing substance inside the suit seals off the opening and covers the elemental's wound, and administers drugs. These drugs are so powerful that they keep the elemental alive, and in fighting condition as well. The armor also apparently enhances the elemental's great strength, allowing a foot soldier to rip sheets of armor off a mech with its hands. The elementals have far more powerful weapons at their disposal. However, they can jump sufficient distances, keeping the enemy off balance. The typical arrangement for the elemental is to carry a small laser in its right arm, a machine gun in its left, and a detachable short-range missile launcher on its back. These hard-to-hit troops can destroy a mech with no help from their big brothers. The magical gel referred to earlier is one of the most critical differences between clan battle armor and warships' design over their inner sphere counterparts, and it's called Hairgel. Essentially a semi-organic compound that hardens to a surprisingly strong, rigid state, capable of even withstanding the vacuum of space, upon introduction of a simple starch catalyst. Hairgel is exceedingly rare. Indeed, this substance is perhaps the single most important commodity Clan Diamond Shark has to offer, and they presently hold the only two worlds where the raw materials to this vital compound can be found, Taiwa Cross and Strato Domingo in the clan homeworlds. Though rumors persist of a variant synthetic hair gel developed by Clan Hellhorses and Clan Ice Hellion, as far as we know in the inner sphere, there is no true way to synthesize the substance without the original raw materials. Elemental pilots are true-born, genetically engineered infantry of the clans, designed and bred over dozens of generations to operate the clan battle armor. Elementals are the largest and strongest of the three clan warrior phenotypes. Elementals average between 2 to 2.5 meters in height and are disproportionately muscular compared to even the strongest inner sphere warrior. While generally used as shock troops, elementals have found use in other military roles such as security personnel or marines. Elementals who wash out of training usually end up in the laborer caste due to their tremendous strength and endurance. Very few elementals rise above the rank of Star Commander within the clan military structure. The usual reason is given that, as infantry officers, they have had a hard time keeping up with swift-moving mechs in combat and so cannot effectively lead. In truth, the result is the unspoken bias among clan warriors who reason that with so much focus on making elementals immense muscular fighters, their intellectual capacity suffered. Those who do not succeed above their supposed station are proof enough as to the error of this unfortunate prejudice. Freeborn elementals are a rare occurrence, often the offspring of true-born parents who washed out during the training and have been assigned to the civilian caste, or common offspring who happen to naturally develop the strength necessary for the role. Despite their stature, they are no less subject of the prejudice than that faced by other freeborns within any given clan. The origins of the elemental modern battle armor can be traced back to the pressurized diving suits developed by Clan Goliath Scorpion to exploit the resource-rich oceans on the desert planet Dagat. This proto-battle armor featured moimer musculature, self-contained air supply and life support systems, and heavy atmospherically sealed bodies designed to withstand the pressures of the deep sea work. When Clan Wolf observed these suits in use, they quickly realized their combat potential. Consequently, the Wolves obtained a few of the suits and set about adding armor, weapons, and jump jets to adapt them for combat. In a brilliant move, Wolf Clan technicians realized that they could use the new Omnimech unique ability to dynamically adapt the shifting distribution of weight and center of balance when weapon pods are swapped. Their new battle armor could travel on the exterior of Omnimechs, thus freeing them from dependence on conventional APCs. Wolves first developed their new battle armor in 2868, with devastating results for the Star of Light Nova Cat troops who faced the Wolves' creation. Later that year, the Wolves faced off against Clan Hellhorses in a series of trials. Hellhorses had been breeding genetically enhanced conventional infantry troops, what later came to be called elementals. After the trials concluded, the horses had obtained battle armor technology and the wolves had obtained the knowledge needed to create their own elementals. Almost immediately, the two clans initiated the tradition of matching elemental troops with battle armor, giving the rise to the tradition also calling the battle armor elementals. Soon other clans were deploying their own elemental troops. Clan Wolf initially experimented with several suits, each tailored to specific environments. These environmental specific suits would later form the basis of the Gnome, Salamander, Sliff, and Undyne designs. Ultimately, the Wolves opted for a general-purpose battle armor suited to most battlefield conditions. Modern clan elemental suits differ little from their original wolf design. They use similar types of monomer musculature, self-contained life support systems, atmospherically sealed bodies, armor, integral jump jets, and weaponry. The most distinguishing characteristic of elementals remains the variety of weapons they can carry. Typically, an elemental carries an arm-mounted small laser, flamer, or machine gun, backing this up with arm-mounted anti-personnel machine gun and a back-mounted detachable short-range missile launcher with ammunition for 2 salvos. This mix of weapons enables the elemental to deal with targets both large and small. The impressive firepower of elementals along with the maneuverability provided by their jump jets gives them the ability to destroy a mech. During the clan invasion, Clan Wolf created a variant of the elemental by removing the missile launcher to include additional electronics, power pack, and jump jet fuel, while mounting a dedicated anti-personnel machine gun used for long-range strikes against the Inner Sphere command assets. These suits soon earned their Headhunter designation. More recently, clans have expanded the effectiveness of stock elementals by mating micro-pulse lasers, ER micro lasers, and heavy machine guns to the configuration's mounts. That will conclude my video on the elementals. I'm going to be doing a video on the Highlander next. If you guys would like to see my Instagram where there's some battle mechs and some other fun painted minis, the link will be down below. Have a good night.